Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while sweating beads in very humid circumstances with absolutely no breeze whatsoever. Bernie and Marie, I don't know where Bernie went. There she is. We're all in the backyard. I'm in the shade. I have a question. I get so confused, and honest to Pete, some of the news sources, I don't think they really ever go over this, but back in the day, during the primaries, when I was doing some research for a column, oh, there's Marie. It was my understanding anyway, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm not, don't leap on me like a wild pony. I just want to know. I thought some of you might have a good actual records of this somehow, like a place that keeps track. I don't know what. I can't remember my source that I did for the column, but this whole immigration sitch, I mean, in a perfect world with, everything delightful and charming and probably the way it should be, there wouldn't be any problem with borders. But, I don't have an objection to keeping things secure or any of that. But it was my understanding doing this research for that column that immigration at the Mexican-United States border region has been at net zero since 2009. Okay? Like there aren't illegals, so to speak. That's not, my word for them, but whatever. There aren't people just pouring over the borders. Also, when I did that research, it came to my attention, and really logically so, that I sounded like Sarah Palin, logically so, that people that overstay their visas generally have flown into the country on an aeroplane. 40% was the number that I got on that. So I'm also not sure, quite frankly, of the Obama policy in terms of this separating the children and all that jazz. I do know that his nickname in like real progressive circles and whatnot was the deporter in chief. So I know that he deported a lot of people, and I think more than any other president or something, or all of them combined. I can't recall. So if anybody can help me out with that, I want to know if immigration is at net zero since 2009. That was my understanding. Do we really have people pouring in here? Why would they? I'm just not sure. I think I know a lot of this is to keep people fighting along left and right and liberal and conservative and all those ridiculous fake paradigms so that we hate each other's guts. We always have to blame somebody, have a boogeyman, and in this case it's probably immigrants. And when I think that it takes the focus off the people that we should all together be marching against in the streets, and that would be the 1%, the white-collar bankster criminals, those who send our soldiers off to fight wars for resources and territory and to break larger countries up into smaller territories so that they're more easily managed and all that. That's who I think we should just be against totally, and quit doing this left-right stupid fake paradigm stuff and fighting over immigration when there are larger problems that I have just mentioned. So please let me know. I have to go get Marie. She's wandered into the woods. That's unfamiliar to her. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door, research before you judge, and remember, war's a racket. I'm going to have to just upload this without looking at it back, so I hope it's okay. Hope spaghetti didn't fly out of my face. If it did, forgive me. Love you.